This is my little brother Rob, and he just bought his first house, and well, let's just say it needs a little TLC, or well, a lot of TLC actually. So to help him out, my family and I have been slowly tackling this renovation with him one space at a time and teaching him some DIY tips and tricks along the way. So far, we have tackled the main bedroom makeover as well as a dining room makeover in his home, and today we're moving on to his living room space. And this small living room is about to get a big makeover, so friends, buckle up and let's get started. Now, Rob and his wife Marina, they have a really modern but cozy aesthetic, and we're going to be bringing a lot of that into this space in some fun ways. Get to work, you two!
No!
Enough wrestling!
No!
Now, I know that renovating a house can be very overwhelming, and when the entire house needs work, it's really hard to figure out where to start. So with Rob's house, I actually started in the bedroom for him so that he had a place to sleep that was actually cozy and inviting while he worked on his house and got used to living in it. And from there, I probably would recommend that you get rid of all of like the big projects too, like kitchens and bathroom, which you don't see in this video, but at the beginning of the video, my dad and I were demoing a space, which is his downstairs, and that downstairs is actually going to be his main kitchen, and there's going to be a bathroom down there too, so that is currently in limbo. In the meantime though, we are just kind of freshening up the upstairs space to give him and his wife a spot to live comfortably while the downstairs is in full reno mode. Now, I say full reno mode as if we're not removing floors and replacing floors up here, but this is a much easier task than starting completely fresh from the studs, which is what is happening downstairs. In fact, what we're doing in this living room is just kind of freshening up the space, and we're not spending too much time or too much money on it because, like I mentioned, all of this is eventually going to move downstairs, and the upstairs is going to be more of like bedroom area eventually.
How long has that been there?
Need help?
No.
You're doing great.
I got it.
He's literally wedged between the oven and the island.
I don't want. It's so. I don't want to touch this.
Why? It's your house. What's the problem?
I feel like a little Olympian. This is my gymnastic.
And he sticks the landing 10 out of 10! Now, the theme in this house has been replacing carpeting with laminate flooring, and this was actually Rob's first time doing laminate flooring, and I feel like he's a natural born pro. All right, how do we think Rob did? Ooh! First room.
Not bad, huh?
You crushed it.
Even arrows.
Even arrows
like,
like, yeah, we did it!
We did it!
So while Rob was working in there, I was working in the living room. So Rob is gonna continue in the living room now, and I'm going to continue flooring into the kitchen. I think we're gonna get this done today.
That'd be sick.
Let's do it! Yeah! I told you to shut the fan off, you're listening.
You said that's boring.
So one thing Rob and I decided was that this living room is really tight, and so we enlisted the help of Dad to help us demo this built-in shelf that's literally in the middle of the room. I don't know why they didn't build it into the corner of the room, but it is what it is. And honestly, taking this thing down opened so much space. I think the less you have on walls sometimes, the better, and especially things that go to the ceiling, because it can make a space feel super closed in like this bookshelf did here. But yeah, Dad took care of that. I worked in the kitchen, and Rob judged my Olympic level counter hopping. She sticks the landing 10 out of 10! Yeah, safe to say I think we're a dream team. But anyway, once all of our respective jobs were done for the night and that giant bookshelf was finally taken down, it was time to really get everything patched, which Rob did overnight. And then it was really time for the easy stuff like painting. But before we can get to that part, we're going to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, who's going to keep me fueled up for the next portion of this project. All right, I'm gonna be real with you. When I'm busy with a project, I can be all over the place, and I can sometimes totally forget to eat, drink, take care of myself, or just genuinely be a human being sometimes. And that's where LMNT comes in, and I am so grateful for them. LMNT is a game changer when it comes to hydration. They specialize in electrolytes, offering a range of science-backed products like refreshing seltzers and drink mixes. They're packed with a whole bunch of things that our bodies need to stay energized and hydrated. And they've got something for everyone, whether you're craving fruity, savory, or even chocolatey flavors. I'm kind of obsessed with these, especially for someone who doesn't love the taste of water. And honestly, the proof is in the product. That's why LMNT is offering free sample pack with every purchase made through my link in my bio. You'll get one packet of every flavor so you can find your perfect match. So if you're ready to stay energized and hydrated all day long, click the link in my bio and check out LMNT. But now that we're feeling hydrated and energized, let's get back to this project. We haven't even started and this dude's already tapped out on me. That's it? Calling in sick today? Slacker. One of my favorite things to do and one of the easiest updates ever to do in a room is to paint. And before you at me for painting around that outlet, Rob is getting every single outlet in this house replaced, and he's also getting a whole bunch of wires replaced. So you'll see there's a patch on the ceiling that I'm also not touching because that's going to be busted open in a few weeks. So be nice to me, okay? But like, anyway, whatever, back to what I was saying. Painting is the easiest update that you can do, and it's so easy that a beginner can do it as well. And cue the entrance of our beginner. Oh, perfect timing! Look who's here!
Oh, no, I'm not.
Ready to get to work in your own house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Let's do it. You picked a good color.
Thank you.
So since we were 2 people, we were able to get the painting done pretty quickly, and I was able to get home and start kind of planning out the decor. And luckily Rob has a pretty good vision for what him and Marina want in the space, and he was sending me some texts throughout the night, which was really cool and made my life so easy. I just got home and Rob sent me this like really cute photo of a picture ledge above a couch, so I decided to just throw one together and realized that I probably should have done a quick tutorial for this. But basically I just took 1x4 and 2 1x2s, and then I screwed 1 1x2 through the back of the 1x4 to make a shelf, and then nailed this front piece on to make a ledge so the pictures don't fall off. And now I'm just gonna sand it and stain it, and tomorrow I'll get this thing up behind the couch because I think tomorrow's the last day in that living room space. I think it's gonna look super cute. So I'm gonna work on this, maybe do some custom drywall joint compound art for behind the TV to hide some of the wires that he has kind of hanging out there for the installer to come like in a couple months. But I probably won't do a tutorial for the drywall compound art because I already have one of those on my channel with my fold down and roofie desk, so check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, give it a good sanding, give it a good stain, and then we'll be back at Rob's tomorrow for finishing touches. So see you there, friends. Okay, friends, we're back in my brother's living room. As you can see, furniture has started to be delivered. So now that we have a couch here, we gotta get some of the other things done. Like I wanna get that ceiling fan replaced, gotta get new window treatments in, just gotta do little like finishing touches to make this space feel homey for Rob and for Marina. So let's get started. I feel like one of the most underrated things that you can upgrade in a room is lighting. It makes such a huge difference. In fact, this fan actually didn't even have a light in it. It was just a fan, and he had to plug in a bunch of like floor lamps and stuff before this. So I did want to upgrade this with a fan that had a light in it. It is actually so fun how excited he was about having a light in the ceiling when he saw this fan. Now, I've been replacing light fixtures since I was like 15 and would go to job sites with my dad. So this is something I'm comfortable doing, but it's also one of those things that if you're not comfortable doing, don't be afraid to ask somebody else for help. Woo! Yeah, let there be light. Love that. Okay. Now, my family and I were able to chip in to help Rob get some of his furniture, but since he's on a budget, we did opt to keep the shades that are in here because there's really not really anything wrong with them. But I did hang a curtain just to kind of warm up the space and make it feel cozy. And from here, it was smooth sailing with some home decor items like a floor lamp and some pillows and plants and rugs and artwork and all that good stuff. But it was kind of fun because they were out of town this weekend that I was finishing things up, so I did get a solid chance to kind of FaceTime them and surprise them with the space because I wasn't going to be able to see their reactions in real time. And if you don't know my brother, well, he's got reactions. Just like a temporary fix for now until his fiber optic specialist or whatever comes. So if you're new here, you might not know this yet, but I always second guess my decor. Like I love swinging hammers through walls and building things, but when it comes to the decoration and staging portion of a project, I always like overthink it. So I'm really fortunate that Rob gives me enough of a guideline to kind of know what I'm doing. This is the one thing they asked for, so I hope they like it. Or well, at least I hope I know what I'm doing. But I don't know. At this point, there wasn't much more to do, and I felt like it was time to FaceTime Rob and Marina and get their genuine reaction. And Rob typically has the best reactions to this space, so I don't know, friends. Let's see if he likes it.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
Okay, are you ready to see your living room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, wow. So nice, wow.
It's amazing on what nice curtains.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, the art's awesome.
I know you guys wanted the ledge behind the couch, so you can put like whatever you want up there. And then check this out. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Let me turn it on.
Oh, so nice. We need it. Yes.
You have lights!
It's amazing on how different that room looks.
Well, I'm glad that you guys like it. Thanks for letting me invade your house again.
Anytime you want to invade, come on over.
I love that. Okay, guys, well, love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
See you soon. Bye. Success. I love a good project. I love making them happy. Until next time, friends.